Good day, fellas. I hope you are ready for your daily dose of skill. Today we are going to play with the almighty E75 TS. I noticed that this vehicle is on sale at the moment, and last time we had a video back in January 2023, so I thought it is about the time to refresh our knowledge with this tank. You see, there is some tanks which I am playing very rarely, and E75 TS is one of those tanks, so we will see how the session will look like. Quick information for you if you are curious about equipment setup, crew layout, or crew compatibility to other tanks ideally, field modifications, mark of excellence values, or even ace wankers. You can always check out the things in the index page and keep this in mind. If you want to put 1 minute extra time, you can always log in via our gaming API and you can raid the tanks. Currently we have 151,000 ratings over the board, which is absolutely crazy, and I appreciate your time, fellas. Thank you very much. So, what is E75 TS? E75 TS is a tier 8 German premium heavy tank, right? It is not a horrible tank. I personally rated this vehicle as being average. Maybe this tank could be above average, and I have no doubts whatsoever it would be if not annoying gun handling, right? Although, keep this in mind, fellas, that you can make this tank a bit better by shooting gold. Looking into all of this, 360 alpha damage, 227 millimeters of penetration. If you would load the gold, you would have the same alpha damage, but you would have faster shell velocity, and 282 millimeters of penetration. Skill, what that means? Well, that means gold is better. Skill, wait a second. Are you saying that gold ammunition is better for a tank? No way. No way, skill. No, this must be some kind of sorcery. Yeah, I know. Crazy, fellas, right? Crazy. Absolutely insanity, I would say. By the way, I really do not like how the situation looks like here, and the main reason why I do not really like it is because unfortunately we do not really have that many tanks playing over there. That being said, we need to be smart with our decisions, how we are going to approach the enemies and what we are going to do. Meanwhile, we are going to say hello for AT-15, and we are going to say hello for him with a gold ammunition. I can load the gold, he can load the gold, I do not really mind, and we can have just simply a great time trading with this gentleman, right? I am going to outtrade AT-15 anyways. I am feeling pretty comfy and I am feeling pretty good with all of this. We are feeling alright. Now, where this tank is shining and what is the best thing about this tank? In my humble opinion, this tank can side scrap pretty well, right? This tank can play hold down pretty well. The biggest problem is the gun handling, and that the gold is just so much better than a standard ammunition. I know it sounds weird, skill. You're complaining that gold ammunition is good. I'm not complaining that gold ammunition is good. I am saying that it is significantly worth more to shoot the gold than a standard ammunition on this tank, right? I know unexpected ammunition which costs more is better. I know, crazy stuff, right? But it is 100% the truth, and it's just how it feels like, right? So if you want to get a maximum performance and the best performance for yourself, you know, you need to pay up for that, which is once again understandable. I get it, you get it, everyone is getting this, but still, nevertheless, I need to highlight the situation. Anyway, so far so good. We cannot complain too much. Chieftain is trying to pick, poor soul. Skill, what happened? My computer had a hiccup. You haven't missed absolutely anything. The computer said gold is better than a standard ammunition? Really? Fellas, I'm telling you, crazy. Anyways, that being said, we can get involved here and we can send this AT-15 to the garage, right? The guy is doing the correct job, to be completely honest with you. He is going with a full gold spam, which is understandable, right? He is playing in the heavy line, and it is kind of challenging to do so. So he is doing a great job and great thing. Meanwhile, we have Stunner Emil, who is going to get eliminated from the game. Absolutely glorious. And now we can try to make a bit of pressure for this guy as well. Good, this guy is dead. Now the worst part of all of this is that this gentleman has a great penetration with a gold. Right? That basically means he is going to penetrate us. Now, look, this is very fair. This is very fair thing how the things are looking like in the world of tanks, right? If you would pay attention, most of our shots which we received was gold. Yeah, it's just how it goes, right? Why am I highlighting this and why am I talking about this? Because I know a lot of people are annoyed by that and a lot of people are feeling sad about this. Don't be, fellas. If you cannot beat them, join them. If you cannot afford them, click them. I need it too. Let's teleport to the scoreboard. Beautiful. And we are back, fellas. We are back with 3.3 thousand damage, 600 assisting damage. Not the highest effort game, to be completely honest with you. It was weird. I mean, enemies kind of went through the middle of the field and we could farm until we couldn't, but once again, we can't complain about this. First by experience, first by the damage, we got ourselves 117,000 profits. Obviously, we completed the mission, and since we completed the mission, the profit margin significantly increased. In reality, it would be 70,000 profits. Not bad whatsoever. Let's go for round number 2. Oh, wow, fellas. Matchmaking wants to give me some favors. Mountain Pass Standard Battle. This is absolutely glorious map for this tank, right? Because you can play hold down and pretty much you are a heavy tank, plus on top of that top by matchmaking. So this is looking good and this is looking promising. In this situation, I would love to get 4,000 combined, right? Matchmaking is in our favor, map is in our favor. I mean, everything looks pretty nice and pretty good. Let's see, can I put the skill and the luck where my mouth is, right? Let's see what we can do. Meanwhile, our T-29 is screaming that map has two sides and no one is going to the valley, but I am feeling completely alright. What I'm going to do, I'm going to try to do my best in order to clear this side, and after that we will go for a base defense. Obviously, alternatively, we could play somewhere over there, but I do not really think it is necessary, if you know what I mean. And I have a feeling that I am going to be relatively aggressive here. Skill, what is relatively aggressive? Relatively aggressive means we are going brrr, if you know what I mean. That means relatively aggressive. Okay. Meanwhile, Chrysler, in order to deal with this guy, we need to load the APCR ammunition for obvious reasons, right? I want to cross like this. Hopefully he won't be able to punish me for my stupidity, and luckily it is the case. I'm not getting punished. Absolutely gorgeous and absolutely amazing. Very nice. As you can see, we are building our gameplay so we can get involved into this situation and we can simply make some pressure, right? This is exactly what we need. As you can see, this T-44 isn't he isn't a top tank, right? So that basically means we are sitting in a very good situation and extremely good position. Stock tank, Udes is already down to kind of fartable. T-44, he can't do absolutely anything for us. We are farming, fellas. We are farming for days. We are farming with a big smile on our face. This is how I feel about this. Meanwhile, we are going to make a bit of pressure like so. I'm going to load the gold ammunition for this mother trucker, and we will send him straight into the garage. Beautiful. All we need to do now, we need to make pressure. This T-44 shouldn't be able to escape, and oh my bananas, Tiger, Udes, everyone. This is just a farming plantation for us up front. Literally, farming plantation. T-44, don't run, I came with peace, I have a shell for you, with your name on it. T-44, don't do this to me. Boom. Unfortunately, his name was kind of blurred out and not much what we could have done about that, and now Udes is done as well. Good. I mean, This is one of those situations whenever we need to simply make as hard pressure as we physically and possibly can, and we are going to be okay. Yes, I'm aware of the sniper schnitzels enemy team may have over there. I'm very, very well aware of that, but we are okay. Meanwhile, there is a Scorpion. I do not really care about the Scorpion that much, especially whenever we have so much support from behind, right? So we are feeling quite okay. Meanwhile, Mr. Tiger, he overestimated his powers. That's good. This is exactly what we are looking for. And now we are going to keep making pressure over there. I do not really care that I will take one into the side. As you can see, my mission is just to get involved to the best of my abilities, and this tiger is officially dead. Nice. Next, I am going to load the high explosive ammunition for this Scorpion sitting here in the back, and we are going for a base defense. At least that's what I want to believe, and that's what I am going for. Also, in the same time, Oyopter, right, Mr. Udes. Also, in the same time, we need to keep this in mind that there is a Panther sitting over there as well. Nice, this guy is dead, excellent. Step by step and little by little, we are going towards this Panther. Do you think this Panther is still here? Or he went for a base defense? I mean, he very, very well could have went for a base defense here, right? Yeah, it looks like it. Okay, Defender. Defender against Sue and Borat. Listen, looking into all of this and counting hit points, I would say our team is fine. Our team doesn't really need help against this one gentleman, right? I think our team is going to be okay, so we can figure out how we could make a bit of pressure right there. We know about the Sudes, we know about this Panther. We are very, very well aware of that. Now just the question is, can we do something for them? Can we do something for them? This is the question. 15 seconds left until we can get our engine back, and it will stop purring, because now all I can hear is... That's all I can hear, fellas. Good. Engine is back. Absolutely glorious and absolutely amazing. So, in this situation, we are just simply waiting until our team will eliminate this this defender. I really doubt that this gentleman is going to survive, okay? There is no chance. The situation is 1 versus 4 and whatnot. So we are sitting quite all right. I'm just going to wait until our team will help us in this situation, okay? This is what I am waiting for. I know it sounds weird, but I think this is the proper way to do the things. Borat will try to make pressure and whatnot. We are okay. We are all right. Let's wait here. What a nice guy this ISM is. T29 is yelling on the gentleman, and the ISM is joining and stepping in as a defender. Good job, ISM. You are a nice guy. Absolutely glorious. Absolutely glorious. I really like when situation is going like this, and whenever the bully is getting roasted, you know? This is very, very good. Anyways, going back to the game, I'm aware of the Ude sitting here. I'm going for a blind shot for obvious reasons, right? And there is a big chance this guy is still sitting somewhere around this area. At least that's what I want to believe. Maybe this is a bit too early for me to push in front, but I think we are going to be okay. Panther. Eliminating Panther from the game, and all we need to do, we need to say hello for Mr. Udes. Udes is sitting on top of the hill, that is for sure. Hopefully he will give us good enough angle to slap him. He did. Very, very nice. And Borat should eliminate him from the game. Glorious. Glorious, fellas. Very, 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 very nice. By the way, speaking about the positivity in the game and whatnot, keep this in mind, fellas. if you are seeing someone taking one for the team, you can always defend the gentleman, right? You can always say, shh, or stop cry, kid, whenever someone is going ham. We need to keep this in mind that not every and each person is a perfect player in this game. It just doesn't work this way, right? Every and each of us have our own lives. Maybe we are playing many games. Maybe we have many jobs, you know, different shifts. And maybe all we need to do is to play the game with our brain off by doing F all, but enjoying ourselves, just being in our nothing box, if you know what I mean. Anyways, 2,700 damage, 900 assisting damage, it's alright. Not 4,000 as I wanted to, but that's what we have. First by experience, second by the damage, 66,000 profits as well. Nice, very, very good. Meanwhile, our performance so far, we are playing for 3,000 damage and for 800 assisting damage. We are doing a great job, let's keep it up. And last but not least, we have Redshire Assault. This is a very, very dangerous situation and very hard game for us, but we will try to do our best. I feel like defending team has a humongous advantage if they are splitting their forces correctly. Split someone over there, split someone over there, split someone over there, have a couple of snipers and some forces here. That's it. You cannot take them down. But hey, maybe it's only me and maybe I am the special one. Who knows? Nevertheless, let's try to do the things properly. Since this vehicle is tall, I do not really want to make a hardcore pressure instantly. First things first, what I want to do over there is to wait until someone will get spotted here, right? This is what I want to do, because if I am going to be stuck in this position, I am going to get farmed by the guys who are playing over there. Actually, our Lorraine crossed. This is not that bad. We can instantly make a bit of pressure like this. Kill, why are you instantly making pressure like this? This Lorraine, believe me or not, even though the gameplay is happening in the other side, he is giving us quite a lot of freedom. Believe me or not, right? At least that's what I want to believe. Enemies will think, egg tuna, what I supposed to do? By the way, Lorraine name is Stebro. I'm stuck. I mean, what can I say, fellas? What can I say? Beautiful. The imagination of World of Tanks players is a solid banana out of 10. That's all I can say, fellas. That's all I can say. Ooh, bad pre-aim. It's okay. I thought he will keep moving backwards, but unfortunately it wasn't the case. In fact, I have a feeling we are okay. What we want to do in this situation, we want to say hello for this beautiful tank destroyer over there. I have a feeling that I need to have APCRs, but we are going to be fine for now. Eventually, whenever I am going to feel brave enough, I will make pressure like this, but we have a lot of guns looking at us. Jack Tiger, Obsidian, VK, Patriot, another Patriot, Vazai, LC even could be in whatever bush he wants to be. I have no clue, am I spotted at the moment or not. So, this is quite a dangerous situation, but we are okay. We are definitely all right. Meanwhile, this gentleman is messing up. He is a bit too greedy, and greediness is always very much appreciated from my side. By the way, where the snapping goes with this tank, it's far away from being ideal, but I am pretty sure that I highlighted this before as well, right? I'm not thinking too much. I am loading APCRs instantly in this situation, because playing with a Patriot, whenever Patriot is playing hold down and expect to penetrate him, it can be definitely complicated. Time to go in. Skill, how dangerous that is. No, if you close your eyes, there is no danger whatsoever. All you need to do, you need to make pressure and you are going to be completely alright. As you can see, we are going in front, and luckily for us, we are not alone. We have a almighty T10, we have ELC, we have a Dede Fede, we have plenty of the guys. By the way, I have a feeling I had a bit of the lags at the moment, but we are okay. Meanwhile, Jack Tiger is sitting here around the corner. I am very, very well aware of that. And you know what? Remember what I said about Lorraine, that I am feeling very good that Lorraine took that position? Well, in this situation, we can answer into the question or into this, or what is happening around us with what Lorraine. Yeah, that's kind of sad and this is unfortunate. Lorraine died and in fact this side completely failed. The question is, do I want to go back or am I feeling relatively okay to keep playing in this position, you know? This is what we need to ask ourselves. Minus 4,000 hit points isn't good, but in the same time it doesn't necessarily mean that it is very accurate situation either. Because guys over there, they may have way less hit points than it is visible at the moment, you know? This is the thing. Anyways, we are okay. We are going to be completely fine. All we need to do, we need to try to do our best in order to support our ELC. And in the same time to support our Gusor over there. Because this will come, he will get involved eventually. 5 minutes left. From the first glance, it looks like we are going to lose this game. But once again, hard to say it for now. At the moment, we are on the farming simulator level. You know, we are prepared to farm as much as we physically and possibly can. And this is what we are looking for. That's all we care about. Speaking about what we care about, there is almighty Vaka who is looking at us. And there is in the same time Jack Tiger. Indian Panzer. Fellas, this is going to be an interesting one. I really doubt we can outspot them. This is a bit of the issue and this is a bit of the problem. Meanwhile, Obsidian is going through the middle of the field. I like pressure through the middle of the field. There is nothing not to like, right? Considering that we can simply slap them into the lower plates and whatnot. Nice. Very, very good. Very good. So far, fellas, we are doing a great job. Whenever Shrek will make a decision to load the gold ammunition, this is going to be a game over, okay? Keep this in mind. I do not really want to move at the moment because T10 is trying to do his best in order to get a shot. Shrek loaded gold, that's it. This is the problem. Shrek loaded gold, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. This is the moment whenever the situation became way, way, way more complicated, right? So all in all, the third game, unfortunately, is a defeat. I'm not acting surprised about this. The thing is, whenever enemies have so much better spawn, we just simply can't change absolutely anything. You know, we need to take one for the team. We need to say, okay, I accept my responsibility, better luck next time. That's what we need to do. And once again, we had a decent game. In the end of the day, 3.2 thousand damage, 300 assisting damage. We are first by experience. We are first by damage. I think all 3 games we were first by experience and first by the damage, or maybe my brain is lagging, also could be a possibility. 6,000 profits because we spammed quite a bit of the gold in order to secure our performance, right? And all in all, it was a good game. I actually had quite a great time. So after 3 games, our average performance is 3.1 thousand damage, 600 assisting damage. Would I say that this tank is absolutely pile of caco? No. Would I say this tank is the best tank in the world of tanks? Not really. For me, the biggest problem of this vehicle, which I said before, is the gun likes to troll. Armor may be unreliable, but I know there is a lot of people who enjoys this tank and who are having extremely good performance as well where this vehicle goes, right? Anyways, that was your daily dose of skill, fellas. I hope you had a great time and I hope you enjoyed yourself. Thank you very much for watching, and if you had fun, if you enjoyed yourself, remember to slap the like. I would highly appreciate that, and see you very, very soon. That is it for your daily dose of skill. See you tomorrow. Peace.